Here we go again. We have a brand new reveal show upcoming on Wednesday, the 30th of August. It's Nova Open. At the show, we're going to have Warhammer 40,000, we're going to have the Horus Heresy, but also we're going to have the Old World as well. This video is dedicated to what I think is going to be shown off, predictions, thoughts, feedback, everything like that. So strap yourself in, get ready, because we're about to get waffling. Now let's start off with a big one, and that is of course Warhammer 40,000, and I think we all know what really is coming for 40k. It's going to be the Space Marines. Space Marines upon Space Marines upon Space Marines. We've been talking about this now for months and months and months. It is the new Jump Assault Intercessors that have been rumoured to be coming, the new Jump Assault Captain that is rumoured to be coming, the Terminator Chaplain, which has a shield and a Crozius, which sounds absolutely badass. There's also the new Scouts, but that is listed as a kill team release with the brand new plastic striking Scorpions. But kill team is not being shown off at this event. I have no idea why. This would be the perfect opportunity to show this off. Maybe they're waiting to reveal that in another show, or maybe just after Nova, maybe even before Nova, but they're not showing it off at this show. Maybe we'll get a release date for the Codex for the Tyranids. I know it's coming out in September. I think September the 9th is either the pre-order date or the release date. So it's definitely in September for the Tyranids, and the month after that really should be Space Marines. So Space Marines in October. So we'll maybe get like a little preview of the rulebook on, you know, some of the spicy stuff inside of that. Fingers crossed it has some amazing lore in there, you know, new chapters and everything like that, because that's what I love reading about in those Space Marine codexes. But apart from that, in Warhammer 40,000, I don't think we're going to get anything else. As I mentioned in my video the other day, my rumor video, Imhotep the Stormlord apparently is coming for the Necrons. There's a kind of a generic HQ coming for the AdMech. I don't think they'll show that off at this time. It'd be spicy if they did, but I think they're going to keep that in the bag until we reach that date with those, you know, models and codexes, because they're coming towards the end of this year. I also think we're also going to get a lot of multi-part boxes previewed for Warhammer 40,000 as well. What mean by multi-part boxes? Everything that was in Leviathan, or some of the stuff that was in the Leviathan box set, is going to be shown off in the multi-part kit. For example, the Terminators. I know the Terminators are getting their own box. Inside that, you're getting like the Cyclone missile launchers. You're getting like the Chain Fists and stuff like that. There's no word about the Assault Terminator kit yet, which is really devastating for me, because I want to do a First Company Imperial Fist, shields, Thunderhammers, led by Lysander, smashing down on their heretic faces. But sadly, we have nothing like that in the Rumourverse as of yet. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that comes a lot sooner than later. Another thing before we move on to the Horus Heresy, a lot of people keep asking me about specific chapters, like the Dark Angels, the Blood Angels. I know I've been speaking a little bit rumors about the Dark Angels and Blood Angels lately. I am hearing a lot of funky stuff through the Rumourverse, but at this moment in time, I just don't want to talk about it in fuller, because I'm gathering all these rumors, right? There's a lot of rumors going around, and you have to separate the bad from the good. And the last thing I want to do is build you up on a rumor that turns out to be absolutely shocking and false, and then you blame me, and, you know, you cast me down from my golden throne. But yeah, I'll be doing that when I get more information. Probably just after Nova, I'm going to be doing a big Dark Angel video for, you know, you Sons of the Lion, because the stuff I am hearing, boy oh boy, I am very, very jealous. Anyway, let's move on to the Horus Heresy. Now, when it comes to the Horus Heresy, there's been a lot of back and forth with that community, you know, like, oh, we're not getting what we deserve, we need this, we need that, and still, I agree, like, I think there's a lot more infantry that needs to be added to the Horus Heresy. The Legion Imperialis is kind of taking the spotlight. That is a new kind of, well, it's epic 30k, and that is, you know, they've been the main focus as of late. I'm sure we'll get something on Legion Imperialis at some point. For people who don't know, they had to reprint all the rulebooks, because inside of the books there was some naughty words to political stuff, which I can't really mention in this video, because I'll, you know, like, my video will probably get like dethroned off YouTube because of the algorithm and stuff like that. But they basically had to reprint the book. That's why it got delayed. That's what I heard through the rumorverse. And, you know, this is coming from sources whom I absolutely trust as well. So I'm sticking with that. So this is why it's probably, well, it's not probably delayed. It has been delayed for how long it takes for these rule books to get reprinted. In terms of new models for Legion Imperialis, maybe, yeah, we'll see some stuff. Maybe, I don't know. So like, I think they previewed the Baneblade, didn't they? And they showed that off without really confirming it. There's probably going to be other things. Everything that's in the Horus Heresy is going to get a little mini format. I'm hearing Perturabo is going to be the first Primarch to be revealed in Legion Imperialis. Take that as you will. Now, in terms of big boy scale, Horus Heresy, there's going to be a new box set, right? People are telling me, Valrak, there's not going to be a new Horus Heresy box set. Tell them to shut the gobs, right? Because there is going to be a new Horus Heresy box set. I don't know what it's called, but I know there's going to be a chunk of brand new Mark III Marines inside of it. They've got like little spikes on their helmet. They look like Death Guard, to be fair with you. There's going to be a plastic Land Raider in the box set. There's going to be a brand new plastic Doreo Dreadnought, or I like to call it the Compensated Class Dreadnought, or Dorito Dreadnought. That's going to be in there in plastic. If I'm not mistaken, there's like a heavy weapons sprue inside there for Mark III as well, to blend in with that, so you can make, I don't know, some auto cannons or las cannons. I actually don't know what the heavy weapons are, but I'm just theorizing here. But heavy weapons sprue inside of it, and if I'm right, I think that box set is then really going to replace the main Horus Heresy box set. Like, this is the box set you go to buy to start your Horus Heresy armor. So I think that is going to be shown off at Nova. 110% that is going to be the box set. I'm waiting for my vindication for that. And apart from that, I don't really know what else for the Horus Heresy. They may show off some new tanks or something. Maybe some new variants of the Sicarian tank. Some Praetors would be amazing. I think that would be fantastic. I know there's been a lot of hate for the Imperial Fist lately. It's glorious to see. Well. I guess we're the captain now. So yeah, we keep getting all the Praetors, and a lot of people are salty about that. I actually agree. I actually want to see some Salamanders, even Iron Warrior Praetors. I would like to see Raven Guard, you know, more White Scar Praetors. Just, you know, everyone gets the fair share of love. That's what I would like to bring to the table. Hopefully, they'll listen to people's feedback, and maybe they'll show something like that off. Now, there is one more thing, right? And it's a thing that I like to talk about a lot on this channel, and that is a Primarch, okay? Horus Heresy Primarchs are going to be big. Well, they are big. They're more or less redoing them right now. We've just had Horus Ascended. I wouldn't be surprised if the next one is Lorgar Ascended, because he has rules. This Khan on a bike, what we've been talking about for God knows how long. But I have heard a little bit of a whisper that Demon Primarchs in the Horus Heresy are going to get their own sculpts. Like, we have the 40k Angron, but we may get a 30k Demon Angron model as well. It's the same with Magnus, Mortarion, Fulgrim when it initially comes to, you know, 40k and 30k versions. This is the things that we could see. Could this be the time to show it off? Probably not, but, you know, the hype is slowly there, building up and getting me excited. I'm sure it'll get a lot of other people excited as well. Now, moving on to the old world, and this is a topic of topics. There's a lot of buzz around the old world. Again, as I mentioned in my rumor video the other day, apparently the first official launch of the old world is going to be happening this October. We're going to get 2 box sets, each dedicated to the 2 factions. One is going to be a Bretonnia box set. One is going to be a Tomb King box set. But the big thing is that we're literally getting a preview at Nova. Now, I don't think it's going to be the box sets. Maybe it'll be something like a CGI trailer. That could be really, really cool to like welcome in, to get that hype up kind of thing. It's probably just going to be model previews. Now, while I was away in America, there was a little bit of a leaky leak, and I think one of those models have already been shown off, and that is the Bretonnia model. Now, a lot of people have been saying this is a new Bretonnia Lord and stuff like that. I think I know what this is. If the rumors are right, because I heard about this a long time ago, this is a brand new Pegasus Knight paladin banner bearer. I'm sorry, I haven't got the words for it. I can't put the correct words down. It's basically a knight with a flag on a Pegasus steed, representing. That's all it is. A big fancy, awesome looking steed of a mount, wings out, and he's got a banner, looking gorgeous. I think that's going to be the model that they show off for the Bretonnians at this event. And I've heard on the other side, the Tomb Kings, it's supposed to be, is it a dragon leech? A lich dragon or something like that. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry, old world players, fantasy players, if I'm butchering this part of the video. I was more into the sci-fi aspect. I am slowly returning to my roots as a warrior of the Leda, not an elf. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the lore from back in the day. But I've been told those were the things potentially we're going to get shown off at this event. How true that is, who knows? I do know it's probably going to be something Bretonnia, something Tomb Kings, because that's what all the build-up is at this moment in time. I don't think it's going to be anything else like that. Like, I don't think it'll be like a new Empire Warrior or a new like Night Elf, Wood Elf. Sorry, we're not playing World of Warcraft. Dwarf or anything like that. I think it's just going to stick to the Bretonnia / Tomb King theme. Right. That's it. That's enough waffling from me. That's all I've got. I would love to get your thoughts, predictions, everything like that. I know there's going to be AOS stuff, Warcry stuff there, but as I always say, I only talk about the stuff that I'm interested in. So if you want to predict that, then predict it. But for me, I just want to stick to the subjects that I know and I really care about. But yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, post it down below, as we always do, and we'll have a nice little chin wag down there. See ya. Have a great day, and bye-bye.